What up, y'all? Welcome to the first official episode of The Mesh. This thing is like slowly falling into my face. If at some point this episode it falls into my face, that's just it is what it is. Welcome to The Mesh. Yeah, it's just me today. I'm gonna start off the first few episodes like this, just me, y'all getting to know me and how I'm gonna interact with anybody around the show, anybody around the podcast. So get to know me, and you're gonna get to know me so well. You're gonna get to know my perspectives and the questions that I ask and the things I talk about. Hopefully, you'll get to know my personality. I'm very easy to understand, I think. Okay. First off, we're gonna start with some Q&As. Okay. How did you start making content? Oh my god. Actually, this is a good question. But I feel like everybody in like the short form content space created started in the same way. Well, I'm not talking about no Vine creators, but I'm talking about like in the past 4 5 years. It had to start during COVID. Like that's really when I started like doing COVID, bruh. I had none but downtime. I used to be one of those people that be like, I would never ever download TikTok. I would never ever download no nothing. I would never be posting no video. Bruh, a week into lockdown. Boy, I was making them TikTok dances, bro. I used to make some crazy, cringy TikTok dances, bro. Like, we're not gonna talk about that, bro. Now, the next question: what's your creative process for ideas, bro? Creative process idea. There is no process or creative. Actually, there's some creative, but there's no process. It's just like most of my content is very much like situational content. Whatever happens in my day, in my family, or I find funny, I would literally recreate it, and then post it. Some videos I just come up like when I'm laying on the couch or in bed, like. But most of my videos are like really situational based videos. Not even gonna hold you. Okay, next question. How do you stay consistent without burning out? So you make lists of all the stuff you're gonna do, come up with all your ideas, and then you tell yourself you're gonna do two a day, two a day, 2 to 3 a day, and then you have like a goal. But if you're just starting out, the best way to be consistent is start by posting 2 to 3 videos a day. Write the ideas that you have script it out like I have right here. This whole podcast. The question is, what's been your most I made it moment so far? I think the first one was when we were on this cruise. Well, this was like our first time actually getting recognized. Was we were on this cruise and this black family came up to. They're like, "Oh my god, are you that family from TikTok? Are you that guy from TikTok?" And then they took pictures with us. That's actually on my YouTube actually. I think Faith explains it better.
Okay, these people came up to us, they're at the table right by us, and then they're like, "Are you on TikTok?" And we were like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh my gosh, we follow you." So now he's taking pictures.
That was the first ever time I ever got recognized. What advice do you give to people wanting to grow on TikTok or on Instagram right now? Okay, my advice is to just be consistent, and if you don't know what you're doing but you want to be famous, copy what other people are doing. Copy your favorite creator and just put your own twist on it, okay? But look at your favorite content creator, see what they're doing, see how consistent they're posting, and then try to match that. Start trying to make yourself turn into a brand. Start branding yourself as like this type of creator, the kind of creator, like lifestyle, vlogging, skits. How do you balance school and social media? That's actually been really tough for me because school this year has been like a little stressful. The other morning, I just put 2 to 3 videos on every platform, and then I went about my day. And then I could just make a new one on the weekends. Keep hitting my mic. I hope it's not really affecting it. It's just like a switch from the direction we were heading. But the question is, being adopted into a white family, how has that shaped your perspective and content? Literally, the whole reason I have followers right now is the fact that I'm black and my mom and dad are white. My family's white. Like a lot of people don't know about that, so I made like a lot of funny videos surrounding. Like I remember my first ever video was just like me in a cardigan. That's like my first ever viral video was me in a cardigan, and I was just copying my mom. And then they saw my mom was like, "That's your mom?" I remember I had thousands and thousands of comments. They was just talking about, "Oh, that's your mom adopted? Are you sure you're in the right house?" He broke in. Being adopted and making content has really shown me that a lot of people don't know what adoption is. A lot of people don't know what it's like to be in an interracial family. A lot of people are fascinated by it. They want to know how it works. So I made a lot of content geared to that. Like I like making fun of videos like, "Oh, this white woman is following me." And it's just my mom. The last segment is called Light Game Quick Fire This or That. And it's just gonna be this or that, okay? First one is TikTok or Instagram. I would say TikTok and then Instagram. Start like that, or if you're already on Instagram and you were used to Instagram, TikTok. But personally, I would say start out with TikTok. Family collabs or solo videos. Depends on the day, but right now, solo videos. Going viral is steady growth. Because once you start doing that steady growth, you get these long lasting fans that really engage. Going viral and then never going viral again is bad for business. DMs or comments. I don't respond to either, but I barely read comments as it is. But I'll say DMs because people be saying some wild stuff, and I just be looking at it. I don't be responding to anyone. School life or influencer life. I would consider myself an influencer. I don't like school, but if I had to pick, I say influencer life. You know what I'm saying? We're about to wrap this first episode up. Like I'm gonna get better at the podcast. I'm gonna get more comfortable. I'm a little like shy right now, but I'm gonna get more into it. So y'all just bear with me. I want to have my mom on this podcast. I want to interview my mom, and we're gonna have like a bunch of more unfiltered conversations. That's my next guest, but we don't know when she's coming on yet though. So we're gonna see how that goes. I want to have everybody on this mug. Everybody. But right now, it's just y'all just gonna get used to me. I'm gonna get used to the camera. I'm gonna get used to talking. This is really what this first episode is about. I'm not used to just staying still and just talking like this for real. So y'all gonna grow with me for real. Okay. I don't know how many times I said for real, but thank you for watching. Have a great day. Welcome to the Mesh.